Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Life with Patty, and it is Saturday afternoon. It's 4 in the afternoon. You got it, I'm in my pajamas, clean pajamas though. I took a shower around maybe noon and then got into clean pajamas. I had intentions of going to the grocery store, maybe even Joann's today and Kohl's, and I went nowhere. I just stayed home and I did some cleaning and organizing and doing my pocket letters for our collab tomorrow, for our fall and Halloween collab that Kathy and I are hosting. We have a lot of participants tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. I thought I was going to have to go to Joann's to get a few supplies, but I found them in my stash, so it's always good to check your stash first. Anyways, I do have a movie review to go over with you. It's been a while since we've done a movie review. For all of you that are new, my movie reviews are from DVDs that I have in my collection. I have a lot of DVDs because I've been collecting them for years. And I don't get great reception out here, so we don't have like Netflix or Hulu or any of those kind of things. But I'm a type of a person, I don't mind watching a movie over and over again. And so the movie reviews I give you are on videos that I have here. So most of them are older movies. So we'll start out with the first one here, The Horse Whisperer. And of course, that's with Robert Redford and Kristen Scott Thomas. So if you've read the book, I will say the book is better, but 95% of the time I always say that. But this is a great story about a teenage girl that's riding her horse, and she lives in upstate New York or Connecticut, one of those. And she's riding with her friend, and they're crossing over an embankment, and it's snowing. There's snow on the ground, but it's not snowing, it's cold. And they don't see that a semi's coming, and the semi tries to brake, and of course it hits the horse and the rider. And so I don't know, a lot of you, I don't want to give too much of the story away, but one of the riders is drastically hurt, and her horse is all messed up. The mother doesn't want to give permission to put the horse down. And so they go to find this guy in Montana, which happens to be played by Robert Redford. And he is known as a horse whisperer. And he can really train the horses, but he also connects them to the riders. It's a great story, and I recommend it. It's kind of sad. I know when I was going to watch it the other day, somebody says, oh, you feel like watching a depressing movie today. So it is kind of sad, but it is a great movie. All right, the second one I'm going to talk about today is What's Eating Gilbert, Grape. I cannot remember which one of you, I don't know if it was Carol from, Carol, I'm forgetting your channel name now. Vanilla Grandma, that's what it is. I don't know if it was Carol that recommended this to me or Rusty from the Ozark Duke. One of you guys, somebody, it might have been Mary Silvato, I can't remember which one of you recommended this movie to me. I had never seen it. I mean, this movie came out when Leo DiCaprio was like in high school, and Johnny Depp was probably in his early 20s. So that's how old this movie is. But it was the first time for us to watch it. All I got to say is it was a great movie. It was another one that people might say was depressing. It showed the life of Johnny Depp and Leo as brothers. And Leo played a special needs child and did an excellent job with it. And Johnny Depp with his older brother that looked after him. And their mother was severely overweight and was kind of like housebound. And they had a sister who loved to cook, and they basically all took care of the mother, and they all took care of the special needs brother. But it was a great story. I really, really enjoyed it. It was my first time ever to watch it, and I'll watch it again. Okay. As you know, Kathy and I had an Alice in Wonderland, Mad Hatter's Tea Party collab, and I had never watched the whole movie Alice in Wonderland. And so I have all sons, so I had never seen it. And so I thought, this is crazy. I've got to watch this. So I bought it. I watched it. I think I watched it like 5 times because I'd watch so much of it and then I'd have to get up and do something. So I'd watch it again. It is the cutest movie ever. And so, you know, Alice gets sucked down the rabbit hole, and then the magic makes her smaller and then bigger, and she has an unbirthday party, which, you know, the whole thing was just cute. I'm sure everybody's watched it but me, but that was one of the movies that we watched. What did you say, hon?
I've never seen it.
Oh, my husband says he's never seen it. Okay, this is another one that I've watched over and over and over again, and the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. This is the original one with, what is his name? Gene, what's his name? I can't remember. You know who I'm talking about. This. No, I don't think so. But anyways, we put this in to watch because my grandson Jackson was here and he likes this movie. And I like the original. Gene Wilder, that's it. I haven't watched, I've watched the new one I think once and I didn't really care for it. But this is one of those classics that, you know, everybody should watch. And my grandson is only 4 and he loves this movie, so we watched it. Another great movie is Steel Magnolia. Now I need to watch the second part of this, and I can't remember which one it is. So, Rusty, if you're watching, tell me what I have to watch next. I bought it. I think it's Evening Star, or is that for Terms of Endearment? I can't remember. Is there a second one to this? I can't remember. But I will always love Steel Magnolia with Dolly Parton and Julia Roberts. This is like one of her first movies that she ever was in, and Sally Field plays an excellent part in this movie. The whole cast is great. And of course, you know, she has, Julia Roberts has diabetes in the movie, and they're just a bunch of Southern women. Dolly Parton plays a hairdresser, and Shirley MacLaine and Olympia Dukakis. Oh my gosh, they are your awesome Southern women. And then Daryl Hannah. It's one of her first movies, I think, as well. But I've watched it, I don't know how many times, and I'll watch it again. All right, we only have 2 more left. The next one is The Proposal with Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds, where she's very high up in the corporate world, but she's living in New York City, but she is a Canadian, and she doesn't have her, you know, she doesn't have her immigration papers for the United States, and he works for her. She kind of treats everybody like crap. She's just so busy and thinks she's so high up that she can just treat people not very nice. And he has a wonderful family, and she just thinks he's some peon that doesn't have anything. Well, his family comes from a lot of money, but he always wanted to live in New York City and work in publishing, I believe it is. So anyway, she pays him, or supposedly going to pay him, to marry her so that she can stay in the United States. And he's willing to do it for her. But of course, you know, it's a movie, so they're going to fall in love, right? But there's got to be some nips and turns to make it a little dramatic. So that's all I'm going to tell you about it. But if you haven't watched it, it's a fun one to watch. So go ahead and watch it. And the last one is another new one to me. I know you're going to say, what? You never watched it before? But I had not. 9 to 5 with Dolly Parton, Jane Fonda, and Lily Tomlin. I know. I can't believe I never watched it. If you watch it, I mean, it's kind of corny. It really is. But it's a cute story about them working as secretaries in the corporate world. And their boss is a little bit of a pervert, or a little bit of a jerk. And it's a cute movie. And so since I've only watched it once, it's not like indebted in my head yet what it's really about, but it's one that I'm sure that I will watch again. So I would recommend it to anybody. But it is kind of corny. I mean, I am going to say that. I have already done Hocus Pocus on my movie reviews before because I have them separated by movies. So which ones I've done. movie reviews with you. But I told my husband I want to watch it because it is the Halloween season. And so we might not watch it tonight, but before Halloween sometime, I want to watch Hocus Pocus again because I've only seen it once. But now I did tell my coworker Lilia, who loves that movie, and I dressed up as Hocus in one of the girls in Hocus Pocus last year. But I did tell her, now that I've watched it, I think it is one of those I should watch, you know, again at the Halloween season, just like you do with Christmas movies. So we're probably going to be watching that one, but I won't give a movie review on that one because I already have. And we've been kind of slacking off on the movies lately because we've been watching all the new episodes of A Million Little Things. I don't know if any of you guys watched that series on TV. It's a great series. We love it. And then we've been watching The Voice. The Voice is coming on, so we like that one. And now I'm so excited because Yellowstone is going to be back on November 7th. But they did start back up with Big Sky. But we only got to watch one episode, and then Dish Network is having a contracting confliction with Channel 10, so they took Channel 10 off of our Dish Network. So we can't watch Big Sky right now. And like I said, we don't have Hulu or any of those, so we can't download it to watch it. But that's okay. And we've also been watching, my little addictions to My Housewives, you know. So we've been watching those, but pretty soon we're going to get into all the baking cook-offs. I love those and can't wait for those. So we haven't been watching a lot of movies, but I'm hoping like maybe tonight we'll watch a movie. And there's a 70% chance of rain here tomorrow, you guys. So we're hoping that we get some, and we're hoping it's not just a little spit. You know, we need a good downpour. My brother-in-law is done harvesting, and most people around here are done harvesting their rice. And so we say after harvest is done, let it rip, let it pour. And we are in a 2-year drought. So what's that, hon?
Still got walnuts.
We still have some walnuts. Dang. Well, we still need rain. I don't know. So we're going to hope for some rain. And other than that, life is good. So I hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to try to upload this today on Saturday. And then Sunday, you're going to see our fall and Halloween collab. So, all right, you guys, everybody take care. As always, in the comments below, give me suggestions of movies that were your favorite, that if I haven't watched, I'll look them up. And of these movies here, tell me which ones you've watched, which ones you haven't watched, however you like to address that. Also, thank you so much. I have finally reached 2,000 of my subscribers. It's actually 2002, I checked. And, you know, for those of you that don't have YouTube channels, you don't realize how much work it takes to get to 2,000. So I'm really proud of myself for that. And I'm very appreciative of all my wonderful subscribers that follow me. And I haven't been uploading as much, but it seems to give everybody a chance to go and watch all my videos. Like, I haven't done one since Tuesday, so I have a lot more views on that one, which means that more people are going back to watch that, so I like that. So I'm probably only going to upload about 3 times a week now, and I think that's plenty. And that way y'all get a fix of me, and I can kind of not be so stressed out about it. So, all right, you guys, take care. Have a great day, and I'll see you back here real soon. Bye-bye.